Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This is Love Apparel, and today's video will showing us how I went about the cutting and sewing of this gown you saw on my thumbnail. So if this is what you're interested in, definitely want to keep on watching, and if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, like, share and comment on this video. So without wasting no time, let's get started. I'm using this African print for my marking. I've folded my fabric into 4. So I'm marking the front and back together. I have up to 6 yards here for the short gown. So here for my vertical measurement, I'm using everything for the sleeve. I've divided my shoulder into 2 and mark. I came in with 3 inches for my neck width. So I'm using the rest for my sleeve length. So for my front neckline, I came down with 7 inches. For my back neckline, I came down with 1.5 inches and I curve it. I connect the 7 inches to the 3 inches above and I curve it. So from my shoulder, I mark my chest line, I mark my bust point, I mark my half length, and I mark the length of my gown with the folding allowance. From my half length, I came down with 9 inches for my hip line. So I'll go ahead to divide by 4, my measurement by 4, plus my 2-inch seam allowance and mark. I divide my bust by 4 and mark, plus my 2-inch seam allowance. I divide my half length by 4 and mark, plus my 2-inch seam allowance. I mark. On my hip, I divide my hip by 4 and mark, plus my 2-inch seam allowance and mark. So I'll go ahead to connect the dots. I'll transfer the same marking to the other part. So here I'm going ahead to transfer it off camera and added my allowance. You can see it here. This is it. So I'm going to be sewing on that marked line. So here let's go ahead and cut our neckline. Here I'm cutting the back neckline. So when you are cutting the front neckline, you have to be very careful. You have to take your time, don't rush it. Make sure you're just cutting only the front pattern, because if you're not careful, you can mistakenly cut both the front and back. So here I've adjusted it. I took the back pattern in and I'm cutting the front pattern. I'll cut it all the way to the length of my gown. Meanwhile, going down the length, I'll just cut 1 inches down, because I'm going to be using, I'll cut 1 inches down all the way to the length of my gown. So sorry I did not make the video of the cape. So you measure the length of the neck to the length of your gown and cut a straight stripe long enough. You cut it on fold, cut 2.5 inches. So that's what you use to round. You use it to pipe the neck down to the length of the gown. So for the opening, you come down from your under bust with 1 inches. After the marked chalk, you open it, so that's where the rope will pass through. So I'll go with my machine to stitch it on both sides. I will be right back. I'm gonna ahead to attach my cape. For the fringes, I've attached my fringes again. Sorry I lost some clip of this video, but it is easy to make. So here is our gown. Thank you for watching. See you in my next class. Bye.